I'm sitting across from Lauren Dupler. She is the owner and cookie artist, right? At Laurelea's Sweets and Treats. You can see some of her goodies right here, and we're going to get into it in just a bit. But first of all, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, you know, cookies, everybody loves cookies, but you take it to another level with like this artistic twist. Tell me about Laurelea's and why you got into it and why you decided to design cookies the way in which you do.
Yeah, absolutely. So Laurelea actually goes back to the very early 90s. My parents owned a restaurant and they called it Laurelea's for their LLC because my sister is Leah, I'm Lauren, and they combined our names. We actually opened up a coffee shop called Laurelea's Pastries and Cafe, and so we started with coffee. We did a lot of baked goods. My mom was the backbone of our business, and I loved doing it. But unfortunately, she also passed away in 2012. And once she passed, we went in after her funeral, and my sister and I knew we could not do the coffee shop without her. So we closed our doors, and that was the end of the original Laurelea's.
Fast forward 5 years, and Lauren was inspired to return to baking by cookie decorating videos she came across on social media. A year later, Laurelea's Sweet Treats was up and running. I came across your stuff first at the Flying Joe, a great partner of yours. Recently you did the Stranger Things week, which was amazing. But just whenever they do themes, you seem to come along and you do theme cookies. And I saw your stuff there, and I talked to the owner, Becky, and she's like, yeah, this is Lauren, introduced us, and we got moving. And you mentioned you opened your doors. We're actually not in your shop because you bake out of your home. We are at So Many Somethings today in Perrysburg, which I love that local bakers can work together like this, that you can borrow her kitchen and her beautiful space in here for the interview and the cooking segment. So I think that's awesome.
Yep. I've known Abby for about 5 years now, and she's been a great asset to me. She's really much like a mentor to me. So she's been phenomenal, and she supports me so much too, and I love that.
Meticulously crafted, Lauren's cookies are like edible works of art. And I found her process to be a free-flowing style, similar to that of an abstract artist.
Half the time I don't know what I'm doing until I'm actually doing the cookies. I'm not one of those planners where I sit down and detail all the cookies. So if you ask me for a mock-up design, you're not going to see the cookies until you actually have them in your hand. My favorite ones to do are dinosaurs and Harry Potter, just because I can do very detailed designs on these and make cookies look 3D almost. I'm not sure if you've seen my dinosaur ones, but I just did a fossil set, and it looks like real dirt around the cookie. It looks like a real fossil, and that realism in a cookie, that's what I get. That's what I love the most to do.